Hello friends, thanks so much for joining me here at Non-Toxic Home. I am Leanna of non-toxic-home.org and I am glad that you are here. Today we are talking about ashwagandha. Obviously I got this in an old peanut butter jar because I don't bring generally packaging into the home because, well, shedding for one, but also because of the chemicals that are used in most places and the chemicals that are sprayed on packages during shipment. All those sorts of things. That's all toxic. We don't want any of that in our house. We have a non-toxic home. So I keep it in an old peanut butter jar or other jars, and that works for us. Do what works for you. Ashwagandha is an adaptogen. Adaptogens are something that Western medicine does acknowledge the existence of. However, they can't replicate it, nor can they really explain it. Adaptogens are really a mystery, but they're awesome because the wonderful thing about adaptogens is that they basically help your body to maintain an equilibrium or to establish an equilibrium if it's all over the place for the moment. It helps your body deal with toxic attacks, deal with stress, deal with life in general. It helps with just general health. And as such, I recommend ashwagandha and adaptogens. Now, I just started taking this yesterday, actually. I thought I was allergic to it because when I put it in the container, it poofed out a bunch of dust, and then I sneezed for hours and hours and hours. And typically, if I'm exposed to dust and stuff and I sneeze a little bit, it doesn't cause me issues sneezing for hours. And so I thought that I was allergic to it, and I don't like the smell of it, quite frankly. Makes my nose itch to smell it. Yesterday I meant to take, I don't remember what it was, something else that I'm trying. We're trying a lot of things around here, all right? So I'm gonna be sharing, God willing, as much as I can, these sorts of things that might help you as well. But I thought that I was allergic to it as a result of that, and then yesterday I accidentally took some. I put it on a little bit of my homemade pizza because I was trying to take the other thing that I'm trying, and I ended up taking the ashwagandha accidentally, and I didn't have any issues whatsoever from the ashwagandha. So apparently I'm not allergic to it. But I don't really have a personal testimony as to how it's helping me because it's too soon to tell. My husband, on the other hand, it is essential for him. Now, he is someone who works in landscaping as well as basically in construction and as a handyman. And so he's really got some physical demands that he has to live up to in order to make a living. He does work around our house, and as I've discussed in my video on targeted individuals, our county is a targeted county, and then at times we are targeted as well. And that's just a fact about the microwaves. This is the world we live in, and this is how we're navigating it. We're figuring out things that help us to navigate it, help our bodies to deal with the new normal. And if he doesn't take it, then he really just doesn't function outside here. And quite frankly, he was working in a facility that was super toxic. Like, he'd come home and he just reeked of toxic chemicals because their cleaning protocols for COVID were they cleaned before someone went to the bathroom, during and after, which is just absurd and it's ridiculous. Sorry, I'm laughing, but it's so funny that people think that that's actually effective. Using poisons is not helpful. Toxic chemicals are not good for you to use. They decrease your health. Use vinegar, hot water, soap, baking soda, all these sorts of things. You don't need to spend a bunch of money on cleaners and poison yourself and others. So when he doesn't take it, he really can't function outside. It makes all the difference in the world for him. Now, the way he takes it is that he has scrambled eggs every morning. That's his breakfast. And he puts other stuff in it, and which is great because then I don't have to cook breakfast for him. But he puts it in just one little spot on his scrambled eggs, and then in one specific bite he eats it. Now you can also sprinkle it over, but he wants to be sure that he gets all of it. He wants to be sure he gets all the benefit of it. It's not cheap stuff, so it makes sense. But that's how he takes it. You can also buy it from bulk supplements and capsules. But be sure that you can tolerate the capsules. All right, I don't buy anything from them in capsules because they aren't appropriate for us, my husband and I personally. It may be fine for you, but not for us. You can also use a capsule machine and make your own capsules, or just fill capsules by hand if you wish to. I recommend Now brand capsules, by the way. Where do you get it? So those are the ways that you can take it. As far as dosage, of course, this is not medical information or advice. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. Blah, blah, blah. Consult your doctor, etc., etc. As far as where to get it, bulk supplements, we are affiliates there. They approached us to be affiliates and brand ambassadors, and we already spent a fortune there. And they offered to send us some samples of things, which we were, in exchange, of course, we have to share our experiences with you guys. And so that's what we're doing. This we bought ourselves. Like I said, we've spent a fortune there. It didn't occur to me to reach out to them about being a brand ambassador or an affiliate for them. We are extremely cautious about the products that we recommend. We generally only recommend products that we use ourselves, and we don't recommend 99.99999% of products that are on the market. Now, this is not a recommendation of every single product they have. I'm sure there are some products that I would recommend against. I don't know. They offer a lot of products. You can use code all caps non-toxic home at bulk supplements for 12% off. I will link below as well. But this is helping my husband for microwave sickness, specifically in regards to EMFs, in regards to radio frequencies. Everybody's getting EMF'd out the wazoo these days. Everybody's getting poisoned from all directions via water, food, air, everything, building materials, everything. So the best thing that you can do is support your body as much as possible. I do recommend trying this if possible. Be careful. I don't know what your allergies are, and if you've never been around ashwagandha, maybe it's not right for you. I don't know, but this is something that's working for us, and so I wanted to share it with you. Thank you so much for being here. Have a most beautiful, blessed day. Please share this video. Non-toxic out.